Good day, what's up, good afternoon, good morning. How are you doing today? Super excited. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Amazing, amazing. Can you hear me typing? I can. Good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you're joining from. You're welcome to Financial Freedom with Maya Wolabi, a live broadcast to help educate you on wealth creation. And guys, I'm really excited about this weekend. Really, really grateful. How was your week? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. You're welcome. So if anything you have to do right now, you need to make sure you share this broadcast. You want to share this broadcast right now. Share this broadcast. What's up with you? Super excited. How's your week? Talk to me. How was your week? Talk to me. How was your week? What were you able to achieve this week? Good day. Super excited. Good to have you on, guys. I'm pumped up. It's a weekend, and if there's anything the weekend have made me, one of the things that I'm always excited about the weekend is I can have time, some good time with my family. How's your week? What were you able to achieve this week? Mr. GD, how are you doing? So, guys, start the location type where you're joining from. I'm really pumped up today, really excited as usual. It's another wealth creation meeting, and guys, I'm really excited about our growth so far. Every single day, every single week, coming in here for almost a year plus right now, and I'm really, really grateful to God about the growth. So, talk to me, guys. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Let's connect with the people on Instagram. Today's topic is really an interesting one. So all you need to do for me is to click on the share button. Let's share, let's share, let's share, let's share, let's share. Let's connect people on Instagram too. Fantastic. Type in where you're joining from. Type in where you're joining from. Fantastic. Good. Okay, Instagram followers, how are you doing today? You're welcome to Financial Freedom Show with Maya Wolabi, a wealth creation educational series put together, comes up every Mondays and every Mondays and every Saturday. Last week Monday was amazing, and Mondays we talk more about personal development, action plans on things to do that will help us attract money, retain money, and build wealth. And on Saturdays we talk about ways to make money. And guys, we've been on the cryptocurrency series for a very, very long time. And guys, I'm really excited about the growth so far. People are making money, people are enjoying the process. And guys, and that's the essence of this show. I'm really excited to have you guys today. And today's topic, we're dealing with an amazing topic, which is what to know about E-Naira and its opportunity. What you need to know about the Nigerian currency, which is E-Naira, that the the CBDC has brought together, which is the central bank digital central bank digital center. I'm really excited about that. Okay. So we're going to go a bit busy into this shortly, and I'm really, really excited. Before we get busy with the slide, all you need to do right now for me is to click on the share button. Good to have you on the call, Uche. You're welcome. Click on the share button. Let's get this to a lot of people. Let people get to know it's about to be released in the next 6 days. I'm really, really pumped up about this. Okay. Fantastic. Share, click on the share button, share the video, share the video, share the video, share the video. Okay. Money matters, guys. Money matters. Fantastic. Okay. So let's talk about E-Naira and its opportunity. Who is Maya Wowolabi for those who are not aware or who are just joining us for the first time? My name is Maya Wowolabi. I'm a successful entrepreneur who has successfully founded a couple of companies, and I'm really excited about what God is doing through our hands here. I'm the founder of Maya Wowolabi Consulting, which whose major focus is on financial market, digital business, and personal development. Okay. We also have Make Concept Solution, a solely digital marketing company that helps with digital marketing. And we also have MD Midas, which is our investment company with majors on portfolio management as it is. Okay. Good. My Olabi is African most sought after financial market coach. Okay. Serial entrepreneur with an alumnus of the prestigious Lagos Business School on digital strategies. Okay. I'm also a veteran in the financial market. I've been playing in here. I've claimed that I've put together a lot of strategies that made people money in the financial market. For those who don't know me, that is who I am. I've also been honored by several platforms around the world. I've been honored by the Iborian of Covenant University, which is their entrepreneurship system, and really, really excited about that award some years ago. Okay, and the latest award was lately given to me by National Association of Nigeria, NAS, okay, Southwest, okay, as a young entrepreneurship leader, and an epitome of social development. I'm just doing my own, guys, and these guys just have a way of identifying somebody who's doing this. Okay, my wife is currently building and establishing a community. Okay, and our goal is to teach people how to leverage in the financial market and in other areas of life, which we're all putting together. Okay, so that is who I am. That's what I've been able to achieve in the past 10 to 15 years. Okay, so why are we here today? Okay, we're here today because of E-Naira and its opportunity. Okay, E-Naira and its opportunity. Okay, so number one, we need to know that E-Naira is put together by the Apex Bank. the Central Bank of Nigeria. Okay, and it is set to be launched on the first rather of October 2021. Okay, note that down. Okay, October 1st, we're going to be going public on the E-Naira. Okay, so let us take a closer look at the E-Naira, what it means for you, for me, and how we can position to take advantage of its launch. Now, one of the things that I try to do is that if anything has an advantage, it also has the advantage. And I've seen a lot of trainers outside there who do a lot of talk down on the disadvantages of the E-Naira. Okay, but guys, that's not why we're here. We're here to know, okay, and to understand what is going to be offering for us. Okay, that is why we're here today. So no negative vibe. I no matter how excited I am or how I feel, I don't give. I'm here to educate you. So I'm not here to tell you about what they are doing wrong and all of those things. I'm here to let you know that it has its own advantage, and that is why we need to plug in. And what is it all about? That is the essence of my way of sharing the wealth creation secrets to people, because everything has a way of adding up. Okay, and what I always tell people is that if God doesn't want it to happen, it will never succeed. And for it to succeed, that means that it will have its advantage. So we're going to be talking more of a lot of things, a lot of ways that we can connect with it. Okay, I'm really pumped up about that. Okay, so let's get busy more about it. So what is the E-Naira? The E-Naira will be a digit representative of the paper Naira currency issued by the central bank. It is a digit representative of paper Naira. So if I have 1 million Naira in the bank, there will be, okay, a wallet. Anything that is e-digital or e-money need to have a wallet. Okay, and because it has wallet, that means it can go digital, and we now form it as what? Electronic Naira, which is E-Naira. So if I have 1 million Naira in my bank account, I can move the 1 million Naira into my e-wallet. Okay, so that then it becomes E-Naira. So let's get that done. Let's understand that. The second thing we need to also know that the E-Naira will be a complementary legal tender in Nigeria. So it is not that we are going to do away with the usual Naira. It's not that we're going to do away with 100 Naira, 1,000, 2,000, 50 Naira, another. We're not doing away with it. We are going to be using. So it's a complementary legal tender, okay, here in Nigeria, okay, and having the same exchange value and maintain a parity value with Naira. So 1 Naira in Naira in the fiat currency is the same 1 Naira in E-Naira. 1 Naira in fiat currency is same with 1 Naira in E-Naira. So these are the things we need to understand. Good. So the E-Naira is built on a blockchain, open ledger technology, and that is what makes it exciting. Okay, for me, that is what makes it exciting. Creating the E-Naira on the blockchain means you cannot duplicate or fake E-Naira. Each E-Naira note will be unique. So what it means is that the usual way people go and duplicate other Naira or other amount of Naira. So let's say 20 Nairas, 100 Nairas, or 100 Nairas. When it comes to the E-Naira, people can't duplicate it. So for me, that's an advantage. The E-Naira is built on a blockchain. So for me, that's a good plus for us. So let's get that right. So if anybody talks to you about what is E-Naira, you want to let them know that the E-Naira is built on a blockchain open ledger technology, which allows us to overcome the usual duplicate or fake E-Naira. Okay, Fantastic. So is the E-Naira a stable coin? Is the E-Naira a stable coin? Now let's even understand what stable coin. A stable coin is a cryptocurrency backed by reserves. Stable coins are backed by holding an equivalent of fiat money like the US dollars. So that is why we have what is called USDT in dollars. So the reserve means that for a coin to be called a stable coin, it means that it rarely fluctuates, it rarely moves. It's not a volatile coin. So what it means by if I have one Bitcoin, it could be volatile. If I have one Cardano, it could be volatile. If I have one Ethereum, it could be volatile. But whenever it moves into US dollars, because US dollar is a stable coin backed up by reserve, then it will not go beyond 1 cent, 2 cents, 1 cent, 2 cents. So fiat means government issued, but usually not backed by any commodity, e.g. gold. Thus, a stable coin like USDT is tied with a currency, the US dollar, and maintains a stable exchange value. So now that we've established what stablecoin is all about, so here we need to know that E-Naira is linked to the fiat Naira. But is the Naira stable? Well, not exactly. So it's not stable. So, but it is linked to the fiat. So we need to know that stable doesn't mean that it's immovable. So to be a stable coin, E-Naira has to be tied with a currency like US dollar or euro or yen, because those ones are more stable. And I feel that Nigerian government or the CBN could work on this more by working on the economy. And if the economy is being worked on, then I can tell you that this can go more and more. This can go more and more. So for me, the E-Naira is linked to fiat currency, to our fiat Naira, but that doesn't mean that it is stable. So it's a bit complicated there, but all the same, it has an equal value with our usual Naira. So here, we can allow it fly. So half safe is E-Naira. I'll say, let's talk about the safety. So think of E-Naira in this way. Think E-Naira in this way. 100 Naira to an uncle remote village without a bank branch. Somebody in one of the deep villages, I want to send money to the person. There's no bank branch there. So how can I solve that? But the usual way is that, okay, you let the person know, since the person uses a phone, you send the person credit card, recharge card. And when the person gets the recharge card, he goes to the call center, he gives the person the number, the digit, the person loads it, and the retailer, the recharge card retailer gives your family or your friend that Naira equivalent, but this time around is discounted or is less. So let's say you're sending 100 Naira unit of airtime. By the time the person is giving the person back the money, is giving maybe 90 Naira or 95 Naira. So, but this time around, E-Naira would solve that. So more retail trader can redeem the credit and pay cash to the trust person as an exchanger. So however, this has not helped exchange. And you know the way that blockchain works, or the way digital currency works. Digital currency can move without anybody interfering. So this time around, you can now send that E-Naira to the person without using the credit, the unit again. So the E-Naira is designed to solve this verification risk by assuring holders that each E-Naira is a valid token. So that will be enforced. Okay, so this authenticity is achieved by building the E-Naira on the blockchain. We've said that. So thus, instead of buying phone credit, then the person can now use a wallet on his phone and tell the other person to also download that E-Naira wallet, and you can move money from this person to that other person, and that will allow this to be able to move with ease. So expect a wallet that will be downloaded on your phone and can be used also on the website. Okay, so the uncle who needs this money does not need to go to the usual person, but this time around you now have to now look for someone who can take the equivalent of the E-Naira, because it cannot be easily faked. So it has its own advantage, guys. That's the essence of this. So how will I get the E-Naira? How will I get the E-Naira? How do you want to get the E-Naira? How do I get the E-Naira? Are you ready for this? Okay. So the CBN has planned a road in a tired manner. First, it will issue the E-Naira to the financial institutions like banks. So they issue the E-Naira to the banks, first level. Now, the bank will then retail the E-Naira to you. Then if your transaction value is less than 50,000 naira a day, you don't need a bank account to get the E-Naira. All you need is a NIN verified number to buy E-Naira. So it's been tiled in such a way that it's attached to our name. Okay, so that means I don't need a bank account to have E-Naira. You don't need a bank account. So I think that to a level makes sense. Okay, but here is it at the third level. Okay, if you want to withdraw more than 50,000 naira, okay, and it is up to your 1 million naira limit, then you will need a BVN in addition to the NIN verification phone number. So you need a phone number that has a NIN and that is on the phone that is working, that you can use to get a minimum of 50,000 naira. Now, if you're withdrawing more than that, up to 1 million naira, then you need to add BVN. Stage one, CBN, they roll it out to the banks. The banks deploy it to the general public, okay, with a maximum cap of 50,000 naira, and you don't need a bank account for that. You just need a NIN verification that is attached with your phone, that is verified on your phone number. Then that you can access E-Naira with ease. So expect that from the 1st of October. Then you also need to, if you want to withdraw more than 50,000 naira, then you need a BVN when it's moving towards 1 million naira. So that's fine. That's the way they want it to fly. Okay. So why should I use E-Naira? Why should I use the E-Naira? Okay, so the E-Naira has a low cost advantage, okay, when compared to fiat. Okay, it has a low cost advantage. So what it means is that the CBN will not print money again like before, like usual. Okay, so and even if they need to print, E-Naira is cheaper. E-Naira is cost effective. Okay, now the lower transaction cost is a massive incentive, as traders will pay no fee for withdrawal and deposit to and fro their bank compared to the bank. Okay, so what it means is that the fee is extremely very low, like very, very low. And note, no transaction fees reduce the cost of your commerce while improving safety. So it's not that because you are doing more transaction, then your fee is increased. No. So they've been able to impact, and I feel this makes sense. I feel this makes a lot of sense. I want a question. And after this session, I'm going to take your question. I'm sure you guys are gaining some value. I'm going to take questions after this? Okay. Okay, so the E-Naira has a very low cost. That's an advantage. Okay. Then the transaction fee is like, okay, so which is good. So how will dollar remittance to E-Naira work? Okay, so somebody who has dollar account and is trying to move it, how will it work? So the E-Naira will be integrated into the CBN's forex process, and this is to make it easier to receive remittance to Nigeria. These transfers could be from the CBN crediting E-Naira directly to the International Money Transfer Organization, which is IMTO. So the money comes from US as dollar, comes into the CBN process, which is routed through the International Money Transfer Organization. Okay, and with this, the process is seamless. Now, a Nigerian abroad sending $100 to his uncle can debit his US bank account and then credit $100 to the International Money Transfer Organization, who will now buy E-Naira from their corresponding bank, Nigerian bank. Then the $100 is converted to E-Naira instantly, okay, at a far lower transfer fee, which is real benefit and a significant advantage the E-Naira will deploy. So what does that does for us? Now, the E-Naira basically will boycott real exchange. You see, one of the things you need to know about technology is that when technology comes in place, some businesses will feel it. And we need to begin to understand this model. See, it's advancement. Some set of people will not like it. Some set of people will like it. But guys, you just don't want to be in the part that the technology will disturb your business. You know, you want to be able to be smart and play wide, so that you don't want policy or want technology improvement to hinder your business model. So that's something I want every entrepreneur on this call to know. Very, very important. So right now, the process will be seamless and it's going to be getting a lot more better. But guys, we need to understand that some people's business will definitely stop. So the $100 is now converted to E-Naira and it is converted into Naira. Now very cheap. Okay, and don't forget, usually if you buy dollar at 80, so sell dollar will be like $3 to $5 difference, which is a dollar. Right now the fee is now lesser. So you need to understand that it has an advantage, guys. That's what I'm establishing today. Okay, so what does E-Naira has to do with inflation? What does E-Naira has to do with inflation? What does E-Naira has to do with inflation? Now, inflation is too much cash chasing too few goods. Okay. However, not all inflation is this simple. Thus, merchants round up their prices to match up with available currency. That's how a lot of, you get to market today, they say, oh, dollar. You want to buy pepper, they say, it's dollar. Come on. I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced that. You want to buy biro, the person say, oh, it's dollar. Dollar has gone up. and I'm like, geez, what does dollar have to do with Biro? What does dollar have to do with Pepe? And you like dollar, like I'm sure you guys have experienced that. Okay. So my concern is that this will help. Okay. Now, rounding up induces an artificial rise in price because any cost push does cause the price to hike, but offer factors, for example, selling eggs for 100 naira instead of 88 naira. That's, they'll just want to match it up. Okay. So with the E-Naira, it becomes possible to transfer exact cash price in the marketplace, especially in the rural areas. Okay. So this reduces the possibility of rounding up inflation. So because I want to buy something for 2 naira or 2.2 naira 550 kobo, and the person say, oh, because I don't have change, I need to, the best you can do is 3 naira. Have you been there before? When you're telling them, why can't they reduce it? They would rather not reduce it than increase it. Okay, so this is very, very good for us, and we can use this to leverage more, and we are good to go. Okay, so what opportunities are available for us? What are the opportunities available for us? We have several opportunities. Several opportunities available for us. So one of the opportunities is this. A minute, guys. So what are the opportunities available? The E-Naira can be used by any two parties which can credit a Nigerian bank institution with corresponding currency. So if I have a Naira, I can send it to you and it will come in form of E-Naira because that's what you want. Now, this means a trader banking with UBA in Burkina Faso can settle its import bills from Gambia using E-Naira. Now, this will be the next level of rollout. The financial institutions and the fintech start to build out an ecosystem with E-Naira as the base product. Remember, Cardano has its own ecosystem. Ethereum has its own ecosystem. And when a project begins to have its own ecosystem, it begins to create more usability for the main product. So if the fintech begin to put together some amazing product under the E-Naira, then you're going to see some improvement in the stability of Naira. Okay, now the E-Naira will also bring in vast majority of the unbanked Nigerians who have no bank account but have a phone into the formal financial economy, which they do not have before now. Okay, so with the E-Naira, salary payment and payment for goods and services can be concluded. A plumber can accept E-Naira on his phone, store them in his wallet, and make transaction with any vendor. Good improvement. So the real cashless policy is really going to be working right now. It's going to be working right now. Okay. Now, another thing you need to know about the E-Naira is that the E-Naira will also bring in the vast majority of the unbanked Nigerians who have no bank account. Okay, I think this is repetitive. Okay, perfect. So that's one of the that's some of the opportunities there. But also, when anything has an opportunity, you also need to know that it has its risk. Has its risk. So let's talk about the risk. Okay, what do we think is the risk? Number one, the major risk is data security. Hi, data security. The E-Naira is online. The BVN and the name information is online. The risk of malicious actors attempting to hack or gain access to data is very low. So the process of minting and burning E-Naira tokens by the CBN has to be top notch. The rate at which you see the security has to now be very, very high. If not, a lot of people's information, a lot of people's funds are really, really under risk. So I don't know how they're going to solve that, but we need to know that this is part of the risk. Part of the risk. So on the final note, on my final thought, overall, the purpose of E-Naira is a plus to the Nigerian economy, and it has its own positive progress towards cashless society with low costs and higher productivity. Okay, and at this point, I want to let people also know that we get a lot of blogs having to say that E-Naira is better than Bitcoin. Guys, don't compare. I'm of the school of thought that you can grow big without breaking ranks, and that's my way of deploying information or deploying. We can be we don't need to break ranks. I see a lot of people who wants to become successful, and they use other people harder to get attraction, to become successful. But guys, that is not the way. That's not the way the universe is created. The universe is created that everyone will remain in their lane and they will not break ranks. So it is like we're on a track, and while we're on the track, we all know that we have about 8 lines on the track, 8 people running. No matter who carries first, to maintain and to be the first, if you move to the other person's lane, you're going to be disqualified. So guys, I want you to know that cryptocurrency, don't compare them. So it is not to say Bitcoin, E-Naira is better than Bitcoin. That cannot be. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin is the father of all, and it came in first, and it's still maintaining the fatherhood position. So don't even compare. Oh, E-Naira is like US dollar. Come on, guys, don't compare, because they're not even driving the same. They're not driving the same results. They're not driven by the same results. They're not driven by the same reserve. Different reserve, different field, different exposure, different community, and all of that. You need to know that they are different entirely. Okay, and that's my view to success, and that is my view to projects. Okay, and I'm sure today you guys have gained amazing value today. So let me get some feedback from you. What do you think? What are your questions? Talk to me about the E-Naira, because guys, we're just about 6 days away. In the next few days, we're going to be talking about E-Naira. And guys, we're going to be downloading the wallet. We're going to be moving. I'm personally, I love this. I'm a digital currency enthusiast. So you're going to see me download. I'm going to move in some money into it. I'm going to do some transactions into it, and I just love to experience it. I'm going to obviously do 1 or 2 trainings on that. Okay, guys. So let me get your questions. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, Mr. GD, are you ready for this growth? Okay, are you ready for this growth? The people on Facebook, are you ready for this growth? The people on the Financial Freedom Group, are you ready for this growth? People on YouTube, are you ready for this growth? Talk to me, guys. What do you think about this E-Naira? Talk to me. Any question? But guys, I think it's an amazing system. It's an amazing development that we all can leverage on. And I really I welcome a lot of I welcome a lot of improvements, and that's the way to grow. Any question, guys? If you gain some value, type in 7. Let me be sure you guys gain some value first. Talk to me, guys. Do you guys gain some value? Okay, thank you so much. So Don Pizzi says, I really like this. It makes so much sense. Yes, yes. For me, it makes a lot of sense. It's gonna help engagement. It's gonna help exposure. Okay. Baba Femi Johnson, good to have you on the call. 7. Fantastic. So what do you like about the E-Naira? What do you like about? What do you like about it? The fact that it's built on blockchain, that's my attraction. The fact that it's built on blockchain, I love that part. The fact that it's built on blockchain, I love that part. I love that part. And you see, once it comes for CBN to build it on blockchain, then I see real estate come into blockchain. I see other industries coming into blockchain. And once all other that's the same way Bitcoin started. That's the same way Bitcoin started. And guys, the rest is history right now. The rest is history. And that's what is possible everywhere. Okay? Fantastic. So really, really pumped up about that. And I'm really excited. So you're going to be getting more details on that from next week when we have that out. Yes, but from October 1st, it's going to be officially out. It's going to be out. It's going to be out. Yes, fantastic. So you guys also need to know about the bootcamp, okay? Come this new week, I'm prepared on Wednesday, 28th, on Tuesday, 28th, 29th, we are going live and direct on the Institutional Trading Concept Bootcamp. And this is a 3 days bootcamp for Forex traders who are already playing in the financial market, crypto traders who need a consistent way of trading and making money. A lot of people that have seen me post 200%, 500%, 1,000%. You like all those kind of results. I'm going to share with you in these 3 days. Okay. 3 days boot camp. We're going to bring all of that. What will you be learning? You're going to be learning the multiple time frame analysis. You're going to be learning how to identify a tradable zone. You're also going to be learning how to approve the checklist to know any level. You're going to know how to be 1 to 21 to 10 risk reward entries. You're also going to be having access to how to approach trading as business of us. You're just everywhere. You don't have a way to handle foreign trading or cryptocurrency trading or stock trading as a business. Okay, we need to know. I'm going to be sharing with you of this. Okay, and you'll learn everyone. I'm going to see you another hidden source. Okay, with the power of correlation. I'm going to share that also at the boot camp. Then the last but not the least is the sniper entry. I'm also excited about that. I have four sniper entry strategies that the people in the community use, and you're going to be having access to all of that in this week. And we have a lot of testimonials of people who have used, who have gone through this training, and the rest is history. That is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We have people outside Nigeria that have registered, that have gone through this process, and I'm really excited. Okay, now the price is $500. We had the promo ended yesterday, and my tech team has not updated this. So if you are still on this call and you want to register, you want to go and make payment right now, I recommend you use the PayPal or the Stripe link, okay, so that you can make payment instantly. If you click on it, if you're in Nigeria, it takes you there. If you want to pay in Naira, you can still pay right now. Okay, you have access to the training. If you want to pay in dollars, just change it to what? Change it to dollars. If you want to pay in Naira. If you want to pay in pounds, you change it to pounds and you make your payment, and your slot will be kept. Guys, you don't get there by your strength. You get there by learning. Okay, knowledge is how you build wealth. You need the knowledge. Okay, so I'm going to be giving that for you to connect in. Really pumped up about that. Okay, another thing I'm going to share with you is the cryptocurrency checklist. Okay, this is going to be at the end of this month will be 10,000 naira. Okay, so for those that have bought the 21 checklist for cryptocurrency, congratulations. I need your feedbacks. I want you guys to have to share on what you have learned, and we're also preparing something as a add for those who have bought already at a very discounted rate, an additional one. But right now, go and get the 21 cryptocurrency checklist, make your payment, and get that before the price goes back. This is a 50% discount. You will need it. That I can say. So right now, click on the link. Is an ebook version, so you can download it immediately. Get download it immediately. Okay. Having said that, okay, I'm also excited about the market. Currently, the market is really retracing, and it's normal. Okay, we're expecting the Shiba Inu to go up as much as 600%. Okay, so that we can do some December hangout in December. Okay, guys, and we're still up in KLD. We're still up. All of these assets are still there. I'm really grateful for you guys taking action. We also have the Financial Freedom Facebook group, which is my private group. Okay, currently about 800 people, over 700 people on that group right now, and we're going to be having our first private Zoom meeting when the group gets to 1,000. Okay, so if you're not there, you want to make sure you are there. Okay, you want to make sure you are there. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Some questions have not been pumping here. I don't know why. So I have a question on Facebook. Somebody says, sir, can one exchange E-Naira with other CBDCs on stablecoin? Also, can I use E-Naira to cross-border transaction apart from if yes? Okay. Now you need to wait for the Thomas. You need to wait for the wallet to be out. What they are trying to establish first is that it can be used within the nation. Okay, and if it is a cross border, it has to go through the the international money transfer organization. So very important that I've not even used it yet. Okay, so I really don't have answers to that right now. Okay, so we are waiting until we see it. That's when we'll now talk about how. Okay, once we have it. Yes, somebody saying, is the application available now? application is not available now until the launch date. Don't forget the purpose why it's called launch date is that is the day it will be released. It is not called launch date that you will now have access to it before it. Okay, it is launch date that you can have access to it. That's the purpose of launch date. Okay, so I promised you guys a free training when we get to 1,000, and currently we at 790. Okay, 790. Okay, and we've dropped a lot of stuff in here. On so, like I told all, we're going to be having one of the holders strategy. Once goal is met, we're going to be having a private Zoom. It's not going to be for everyone. If you're on my YouTube, if you're on my Instagram, you want to learn this strategy, investment strategy that the likes of Warren Buffett implemented and became one of the richest in the world. Guys, I learned this with money, and I'm going to be giving you guys for free. Show some love right there before I change my mind right now. Show some love right there now, guys. So I'm going to be teaching you guys absolutely free, but we're going to get the number to 1,000. Now, when the number gets to 1,000, we're going to have another training when the number gets to 10,000. When the number gets to 10,000, I'm going to share with you another hidden secret sauce, okay? For free too, for free. You know me. I really like this. Okay, so we have I think it will create a lot of new opportunities for entrepreneurs. That is going to create a lot of opportunities. Yes. Feels amazing to be in this class. Hey, thank you so much, Chuku Yen. Thanks, coach, for enlightening. You're welcome. Yes, we are. I'm excited. Thanks for sharing. Great value. Yeah. Same here. Okay, guys. So go get the ebook right away. If you need the link to get the ebook, I'll drop that right now. I need you guys to all have the ebook. Then, if you want to join the boot camp, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Okay. The bootcamp is going to be hard. That I can guarantee. No one goes through the bootcamp and remain the same, except you don't implement what you have learned. Once you go to the bootcamp, the rest is history. 3 days, sharp, on point, and at the end you have a checklist to trade. Okay. Checklist to trade. I moved the $60 to $1,000 to $980 in less than 10 days. Less than 10 days. So maybe when it gets to $100,000, I'll show you. So we're doing, and guys, I'm really excited. So in the absence of no question, I want to thank my team, my Wawolabi company team. I'm really excited for the guys. They're such an amazing team, and they are consistent with what they do. Guys, I want to say thank you to them. And what do you guys want to say to this amazing team? Dexter, Emmanuel, Ada, and the Moji team, the graduate internship team, Bro Jai Bayo, Emeka Opara. Good to have you all on the team. I'm really excited. And guys, we're starting a new series on Monday. We're starting a new series on Monday, and this series is for you. We're going to be sharing how to be intentional about creating. Starting from Monday, we're going to be hitting it really, 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 really hard. We're going to be hitting it really, really, really hard. Okay. So at this new series, no matter who you are, you're working in a company, you are an entrepreneur, make sure you are available. starting from Monday. Okay, and we have another major announcement in the month of October. Guys, this my team are pumping. My team are pumping. These guys are thinking. These guys are thinking. Okay, we're having we're having a major announcement in the month of October. From October 1st, the launch is going to be up, and guys, you don't want to miss it for any reason. Okay, I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a pleasant weekend. Make sure you're good, make sure you're safe, and make sure you are grateful. That is one of the indices to get to the top. Okay, very, very key indices to get to the top. I say thank you so much for posting that. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you have any questions, feel free to us on any of the platform, either on Instagram, either on Facebook, either on WhatsApp. My team are really, really ready for you guys to get you our best service. Okay. Have a pleasant evening. My name remains Maya Wawolabi. Peace out, guys. Be good. Talk to you soon.